this on? Gather around, my wealthy friends, and endure the horrifying sights only your worst nightmares could produce. Actual human beings of a deformed nature. Kill them once.
So, this place, for you, when it started, was about what?
It was about unity, being accepted for individuality, and just really having a place that you could cut loose, not have to worry about anything. Like, I could take this bag here that's full of thousands and thousands of dollars and just throw it over there right here, walk away, and not worry about it. I'm from the south side of Chicago. I grew up very poor, no dad, alcoholic mom. I have no higher than a 7th grade education, and I struggled, really struggled. And I just knew that I don't want to struggle no more. I just want to fucking shine. I fucking decided to fucking, instead of dwelling on the struggle, to turn that into energy and just put it into something that I could have and make a future.
How did you get out of school in 7th grade? Like what?
So, like I said, my mother was an alcoholic. She had a lot of boyfriends this and out of the house. Needless to say, my mother abandoned me. I tried to go to school, but it was like eat or fucking learn. So I ate. I went to work. I started working construction as a laborer for $40, $50 a day, 12-hour days. And I just learned as much as I could and just compiled all that. And just 12 years old.
Who hires 12-year-olds for construction?
My homie's uncle. Actually, Giovanni, he's a good guy. He took me in and showed me the ropes. He really fucking showed me a lot.
There's a 12-year-old working?
No, because here's a lot of people were actually impressed. Like, you're 12, you're fucking busting your ass, you're fucking hard-working motherfucker.
So you're hanging out with like full-grown men on a construction site.
I'm not hanging out with them, I'm working with them.
Oh, sorry. But I mean,
I'm learning from them.
Did you know a lot about like sex and masculinity, and did you learn like everything from these guys? They must have formed you a lot. You know, being with old, like older men, like they must have taught you all kinds of shit.
They really didn't.
Okay.
What they taught me was what not to be.
Oh, okay.
Through trial and error, of course. But they did teach me how to work hard and never give up. So now I own my own company. It's called Legacy Home Improvements.
You learned the business side of everything as well?
No, I'm just teaching myself that as I go, just fake it till you make it kind of deal.
Okay.
I'm very eloquent. I'm a good talker, and I'm very knowledgeable and very confident in my abilities. So it's very easy for me to sell a job.
What kind of stuff can you do? Can you do everything? Can you name all the skills that you have?
So we do interior and exterior remodeling, ground up home renovations, top ground up builds. Well, I mean, anywhere from like repairing your fucking faucet to building you a brand new luxury home.
You can do any of that.
All of it.
You can fix anything.
Yes.
Build anything.
Any fucking thing.
That is so hot. As a Jew who comes from men who can't do fucking anything, can't even plug into a VCR, that's so fucking dope.
I will make you the motherfucking dopest whistle cabinet. You can store all your whistles and all your whistles in.
That is so great.
You can put your fucking klatchkis and all what they call that shit, with your fucking little fucking trinkets and shit, little Jew trinkets.
Jew trinkets? Like dreidels?
Jew trinkets.
Like gold coins? What the fuck you think?
I'm not very wise to the way of the Jews.
Okay, but like how did you deal with like all of this pain and loneliness and abandonment growing up?
I still deal with it today.
Okay. And your mother, do you talk to her? Is she around?
My mother is she's around. She's very sick because she's got cirrhosis of the liver and all that shit. No, she's not around.
Did she ever apologize to you?
She did once, and I told her. She said she was sorry. I said I wasn't. If I could go back in time, I wouldn't change a goddamn thing. This fucking life made me the person I am today. Like,
that is exactly right.
I'm honored to just live my life and gotten through it and be sitting here. Life's too short. It's not a dick. Don't take it so hard. If you can't, then figure out a fucking way to, because nobody's waiting for you. There's no fucking roses at the finish line and no rewards. The only reward you get is, for one, support my family and make sure they want, need nothing, and raise 3 beautiful boys. And for 2, to be able to actually like help. I've gotten a few of my guys out on early release for work program and parole and shit. My cousin, like my closest first best friend ever and shit, he's going through some hard times with addiction. I got him out on early release parole through the work program. And like he has a young son as well, beautiful little boy, I love him to death. I take him in all the time and just take him on vacation with us. For me, a young fucking criminal with no education and no background, to be able to help people like get out on work release programs or just put some money in a motherfucker's pocket.
How many people do you know who've gone to jail?
All of them. I'm just gonna give you an honest answer.
I don't know. I mean, obviously.
I don't know any people that haven't been to jail. Myself, I've done quite some amount in the Cook County Jail. Lots of it.
What's jail like?
It's fucking terrible. I was there in maximum security, Division 10 in Cook County for 11 months of my life. The only fucking little white boy on the deck with murderers and killers and shit. You'll learn a lot.
Can you tell me about how you found ICP?
Yeah, actually, I was young. I was really young. When the first 6 set of Joker's cards was coming out, I actually thought they were like real cards. Like it was like a trading game. A couple of the older kids in there were talking about the Joker's cards, and don't you see the new Joker's card dropped? And they're collecting all these Joker's cards, and I'm like, bro, this fucking Joker's cards sound dope as fuck. I started listening to the music, and I love stories. Like they're very relatable, especially for motherfuckers that come from the struggle, I guess. But I hate saying the struggle or this because it's a non-existent thing for me, the struggle.
Well, I was kind of wondering if it was people who didn't feel like they had a place in their home.
The misfits, the castaways. Here's the thing. You got nobody to call family? Whoop with me, my man. You're my brother. You're my fam. That's what this shit is all fucking about. It is about just accepting everybody, and no matter fucking how weird or how fucking different they are, you keep being your fucking weird ass self, and I'm gonna just keep it fresh over here, and you got a home, dude, with me. Judgment free zone. And that's what this is literally all about. It's just weirdos and rejects all together under one roof, making this fucking amazing thing happen.
It's awesome. It's truly awesome. So how do we protect the vibe of it and help the new people learn the true meaning of it? How do we band together as
the true meaning of it? That is subject to opinion, because your true meaning of this might not be my true meaning of this.
Well, you were talking earlier that it has changed and that people are coming in here that don't really respect and appreciate. Right. So how do you?
Because there's people that are coming here that don't care about any of that. They just want to sell drugs and make money.
When it changed the game, because it brought in all these fucking drug dealers.
When did that happen?
Cave and Rock, yeah. Like Cave and Rock is there's another venue, Hog Rock, for the Gathering of the Juggalos. Actually, like dopest fucking venue ever, but a lot of motherfuckers made a lot of fucking money, but a lot of motherfuckers saw that and like shit got around on the internet. Next thing you know, you got 73 fucking heroin dealers fucking and kids overdosing. I don't remember ever being able to find any crazy shit.
Why can't people be searched or something? Or why can't there?
You can't, because this is private property. But so what we do is we just govern ourselves. Anybody caught taking advantage, there's dire consequences.
All right, everybody, what's up? Zoe Nightingale here. I want to cordially invite you to my upcoming series that I did with Nick Vandercock from Love and Radio on the Gathering of the Juggalos. Now, you may not know what that is, but you're going to find out a little bit too much, I think, maybe for some. And what it is the fans of the Insane Clown Posse and Psychopathic Records gather to listen to all of the record labels' offerings, including their main star, the Insane Clown Posse. Insane Clown Posse is something called horrorcore. It's a comedic rap, storytelling, musical explosion. They have dozens of albums. They have been revolutionary in the way that they built their grassroots fan base. They've been around for over 2 decades, and they have been crushing it and bringing joy and light and laughter to all that hear them. That's a lie. Many people hate them, but their fans are die hard, and their music is actually fucking dope. And if you don't take it seriously and you realize that they are here to laugh at life and laugh at pain, because a lot of these people have experienced the kind of sadness and pain that you will never have to understand, you'll get to see what they're all about. It's really about love, it's really about family, and it's really about being able to be yourself and be accepted for who that is by your chosen family. Because not everybody's family accepts them for who they are. And given that it's now Thanksgiving time, and I'm sitting here surrounded by my own family, I can say that that is true, 100%. Anyway, wherever you are in the world, I hope you're surrounded by whoever you love, or if you're alone, that you are just fucking crushing it. You're masturbating, eating ice cream, playing with Pomeranians, and shopping for hilarious life-size Care Bear costumes, like I like to do when I'm alone. And I need to thank the maker of this podcast with me. I had a impromptu editor, a fan of mine from Patreon, reached out and let me know that she was an audio editor. And being that I am totally overwhelmed at all times in terms of the amount of content versus how much I can actually produce, I took her up on it. So Kate Siefker, thank you so much. You can check out all of her work at her website, katesiefker.com. Anyway, it is Thanksgiving. I am really excited to spend some quality time with my family. We're going to play some Mad Libs, we're going to play some charades, we are going to dance to girl groups, and I get to watch my mother's face light up, enjoy watching the hijinks of the people she created with her body, and wondering how they became so different from her, yet somehow exactly the same. Anyway, guys, good night, good luck, don't fuck it up.